What? What is this?
Pathetic. She's so fat, she's so gross, she will never find love. Pathetic. The only one who can love this woman is the good Lord up above, proud and pathetic. She will never change, she will always stay the same. Pathetic and insane. Pathetic. Really scary, he don't carry.
Damn, I'm jet lagged.
Pathetic.
Hello, little gherkins. Well, Mood Swing Molly has somehow gone from miserable and depressed to over the moon excited. She went live yesterday and talked shit about how billionaires spend their money Mexico and gave us a grocery haul in her preparation for Ramadan. Let's waste no time, because I just know halfway through editing this, she's going to go live or upload another fat-ass mukbang.
I'm feeling mentally a bit better today, yeah. I feel better that I've made like a final decision and I don't have to worry about these, I can settle in. I'm going to try to find things, to do here. Maybe take some Quran study, maybe take some Arabic lessons. We're going to see. But, I don't know. Ramadan's around the corner. I'm pretty excited for that. And I'm excited also to bring you content. So, yes.
She's really laying it on thick in this one. She desperately wants us to believe she's happy in Kuwait.
No, Zoe, it had nothing to do with Salah or anything like that. I honestly, it's just always conflicted between both worlds. That's all. No, it's a hood. I have an undercat, but I need to go shopping. I wanted to go today to go to look at some hijabs and make like a vlog of going out shopping, but like I can't get my sleeping under control, and yeah, I just wasn't feeling good. Like, I don't know.
So she's still sleeping pretty much around the clock, to the point that she can't even leave the apartment to go shop for abayas.
No, Zoe, but the doctor never ordered any for me, so we'll see.
Wait, so one of her reasons for going back to Canada was that she needed imaging that she couldn't afford, but the doctor never even ordered imaging. Man, Chantal lies about everything.
Yeah. Depression is physically exhausting on your body, and I see a lot of mental health shaming, like so much of it, like you're just lazy. Oh my gosh, you have to do this, you have to do that. I agree though, like it's almost impossible to do it when you're feeling super exhausted, but it's like I kind of feel like I have to try to push myself to do things, and then you know what I mean? Like getting out does make me feel better, but I just can't do it sometimes. I feel when I'm really exhausted from just being so depressed, and I know bed rotting is not healthy either. That's where I say I have to force myself, but like you have to go through, before you feel better, you have to feel worse. It's like, do you know what I mean? You have to be so uncomfortable at first, and it's so hard. Like your mind just tricks you into staying the same. It's really messed up.
Well, I guess to start, you are lazy. You've admitted you're lazy. That doesn't negate the fact that you have mental health problems. However, you constantly talk about your mental health but do absolutely nothing to treat it. That's what at least I am criticizing you for. You're aware of your mental health and what it's doing to your life. Failure to attempt to get professional help then becomes using it as nothing more than an excuse.
I was seeing a lot. So this thing has been coming up on my For You page. This $120 million wedding of this like Indian billionaire's son, Anant, I forget their last name. Rihanna performed in she twerked. Oh my gosh. You know what? And I heard like they were, I don't know. I have like my opinions on like super billionaires, and like if you put all of the even just a couple billionaires together, they could like legit solve all of the world's monetary problems. I swear. Like $117 billion to me is like haram. I don't know. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Everyone has their opinion on that. They do some nice things, but there's also like some political controversy I read about. But anyway, my point about this wedding is, you know what I would want to do just to troll people if I was a billionaire? I think I would have like the most budget party ever, like a budget, like low budget themed expensive party. Like serve everybody like a bunch of wieners and like McCain cake. Would you imagine that? That would be so cool. A billionaire has to do that. And just play like pin the tail on the donkey. I don't know. It is their money. It's not their responsibility to pay for the world's problems. But Danielle, to me, it's unethical to hoard that much money, in my opinion, because they could easily give away half and still have what, $50 billion, $70 billion, which is still unethical in my opinion. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but.
Chantal, the woman who blew through $20,000 per month on fast food and cocaine, is lecturing people on how they should spend their money and how it's haram to not give it away. Can anyone here tell me one time they've known Chantal to help someone out of the kindness of her own heart? And I know if Chantal were to respond to this, she'd say, I volunteered for an entire year around Canada, 40 hours per week. But what she always conveniently leaves out is the reason she did Katima Vic in the first place.
And then one day, this girl, a Katima Vic representative, came to our school. We were called to the library, and she did a presentation, and she was handing out brochures for the program. And at first I was like, nah. And honestly, I don't remember what changed my mind into wanting to do it. It might have been because she said at the end, if you complete it, you get $1,000. And I'm just like, And a plane ticket to anywhere you want to go. Have I thought about doing charity? I mean, I'm not a billionaire, right? So I don't have a ton of money to give away. But yeah, I do. When I'm better, I want ruins. I've done a lot of volunteer work in my life. I used to volunteer 40 hours a week when I was younger. So when I get to that point, I want to give of myself 100%. And I do give what I can here and there to like some charities for like Syrian refugee camps. I do give some money. Like we give some money for that.
I'm not understanding the correlation between her health and volunteer or charitable work. She acts like she has to be a pro athlete. Another excuse to be lazy and stick her nose up at other people when she does absolutely nothing at all.
Do you feel the same about the Sheikah Queen? I feel like anybody who hoards that much riches, but I don't know what a lot of them give, so I can't say. I'm just making a point that, imagine, I don't know, because like having all that money can change you too. When you don't have much money, you think, oh, I would help people if I had money. But then apparently, like scientifically, when you have a lot of money, it changes how you think. I would help so many. Yeah, I would like to think I would too. I'm not hating on anyone. I'm just making an observation, There's no such thing as an ethics billionaire. Exactly, Zoe. That's exactly how I feel about it. Yeah. Even in Islam, they believe that. So I'm sure they do help people they don't. But if you look at the state of India, Danielle, there's so many poor people. Meanwhile, the ruler has like billions, To me, that's just weird. But I'm not a politician.
Did you notice how she kept trying to walk her opinion back as she was getting heat for her comments? I really don't care what Chantal's opinion is on what anyone does with their money. I just think she's a hypocrite who at one point alleged she was making more money in 1 month than some people make in an entire year. And she did absolutely nothing but waste it away to feed her addictions.
Don't you want to know how it feels to be healthy, slim, and feel free and beautiful? I mean, I don't feel like I have to be slim to feel beautiful, but I do want to feel healthy. Maranatha? Yeah, for sure. More than anything. I can't volunteer now, Robin, because I'm like really not healthy. I got to get a little bit healthier. But I was researching different things I can do. El Petit, it's really easy for able-bodied people to tell Chantal how to exercise. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate everyone's going to have their opinions and, and I appreciate people's advice and stuff. But yeah, unless you're really living in the person's shoes.
Chantal is able-bodied enough to do something. She just does absolutely nothing. The VIBs that make comments like this are nothing more than enablers who actually care about her health, even less than the people who encourage her to move her ass to save her life.
Oh, look at this. What is that? Is this a corn? What do I need to do? What is it? I just noticed. What the heck is that? What is this? I gotta get some of that. What's that stuff called? Not preparation H. What is it?
I'm not a doctor, but I would assume it's something you contracted after assisting Salah with his butthole desires.
Yes. Yeah, Crystal. It's not good. It's not fun. I don't even know when the last time is I went up a flight of stairs. I take the elevator. Mexico, I think is a beautiful country, but I'm honestly afraid of like all the crime from the cartels. I watch horror stories and I don't know if like I would want to risk it just in case. I don't want to be in one of those films where people get their limbs cut off. Yeah. That's like my worst fear. I don't know if it happens, but...
Don't worry, Chantal. You'll lose a limb. It just won't be because you visited Mexico.
You're in Kuwait. Bryson's lab, Kuwait is one of the safest places. There's like hardly any crime here. Especially not drug cartels. Did I quit smoking? Yes.
We literally just listened to you vape your way through the last faceless live stream, you liar.
Look up avocado cartel in Mexico. It's wild. Oh, I think I've heard of it. I think. Yeah. A lot of, I don't know. But, like, the normal people that are not in cartels are nice, and I don't know. I'm not saying everyone is like that, Danielle. I'm just saying that I'm afraid of that violence that's there. Like, I don't know. That's just me.
I don't know anything about the Mexican cartel, but I can tell you with 100% certainty that if this was anyone else making these comments about Kuwait, Chantal would be screaming that everyone was Islamophobic.
Well, Danielle, yeah, I'm a little bit afraid. Like, I would be afraid to travel to countries with, like, ISIS and stuff like that, for sure. But there's not that here, so. Same thing, yeah, I would be. 100%. I think anybody would be a little apprehensive, I don't know. There have been, like, there was a couple Americans that were kidnapped recently. You didn't hear about that? Yeah, but yeah, Mexico is beautiful, and the food and the people seem really nice for sure, yeah. Oh, no. Whoa, my face. Babe, it's the ghost of Salah. No, keep the light off, yeah.
Ooh.
Babe, can I have some water?
No. Okay.
From the fridgy fridge?
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
This is why I think these two dipshits are made for each other. They are both mentally 10 years old. This isn't cute or funny or entertaining. It's annoying. Remember your new rule over there? Cam up or can it? Unless you're going to show your coward ass face on camera. Go away, Manure Manny.
Nothing against the country. Even the Canadian travel websites say, like, they tell you based on the region if you should travel or not. So they're racist or what because of that? Like, no.
Chantal is absolutely never beating those racism allegations.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Imagine trying to have a deep conversation with your audience, and your husband keeps interrupting to play Dumb and Dumber clips on his phone while laughing like Goofy.
You cannot drink water during the day in Ramadan, no. Yeah, I'm planning on cooking a lot for Ramadan. Making different staples. Grace, if you have like a medical reason you need to drink, you can. Never do it without water. I know, you think you're allowed to put water in your mouth and spit it out if your mouth gets dry. It's hard, I'm not gonna lie. But it's very important to, so like before you start fasting, you have to start fasting when Fajr comes, which is like around 6 a.m. or close to that, 5 something, between, I don't know what time, depends. During Ramadan, I don't know what time it will be. But you have to like make sure your suhoor, it's like your breakfast before Fajr. So typically routine-wise, you would get up at like 4 a.m., pray tahajjud, then like prepare suhoor, the meal, and have something with like a lot of hydrating food, like, you know, cucumbers, hydrating fruit, maybe watermelon, drink a lot of water, you know, don't eat salty, fatty stuff that will like make you thirsty. No gum, no. And then you're okay. You get, you know, you kind of just, I don't know, it's not as bad as it seems.
Well, of course it's not as bad to you, Chantal. You sleep all day, so you're only awake during the times you're allowed to eat. The only planning we've heard of you doing for Ramadan revolves around eating.
Hey, here. You want to hear the second most annoying sound in the world? Sure.
Your face.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying. No, not that.
Salah is absolutely desperate to be back on camera, and I hope he does. Come out of hiding, Salah. I've got something planned for your return.
Do you ever miss driving in fast food? No, I hated those feelings. I hated that. I do miss Nashis so bad. By the way, a Nashi, let me tell you why it's amazing, okay? They have a chicken patty, which is all white breast meat, never any hard things in it. Never grizzled, just perfect meat, okay, guys? Then it's fried to crisp perfection and dipped in the most delicious Nashi sauce I ever had, okay? And it's just the right amount of spicy. And then the brioche bun is like soft and sweet, a little bit sweet, like brioche is. And they put mayo, and Burger King mayo is amazing. It's tangy and salty. And then the Burger King pickles, in my opinion, are the best fast food pickles ever. Wendy's is the least best. But yeah. So the Nashi is amazing. But I am boycotting Burger King.
Chantal has never in her life described anything like this. This is pure love. When she talks about her husband, she says, he's supportive in a lot of ways. When she talks about a damn chicken sandwich, she has the passion of someone madly in love.
Yeah, my eyes are always watery. Beautiful Miriam, you know I adore you, so this is 100%. Is one of your eye. Yeah, no, Megan, it's because of my allergies, puffy eyes.
She answered this chat right as I was noticing that her eye is struggling. What allergies are causing one eye to be obstructed by her fat cheek? Anyway, she also uploaded a grocery haul. I absolutely hate the grocery hauls, so I'm only going to talk about a few things in this video very quickly. But as a rundown, she bought way too much food, specifically fresh produce for 2 people to eat before it goes bad. She also started the video with this very weird cameo plug.
Well, hello there. Do you want to wish somebody a very happy Easter? Well, I can do it for you with a cameo.
Cameos make very special, personalized gifts for others. And with Easter coming up, my Christian friends, what better way to celebrate than with a cameo? Makes a perfect gift. And I do other things as well. Anything you want. Check it out. Cameo. For a video from me, to you, or to someone else. Get your style and don't delay. Get a special cameo for someone today.
What is she on? I'm not even joking. She went from absolutely miserable, depressed, can't get out of bed, to this literally overnight. She needs a mental health evaluation immediately. Next up, please prepare yourself for Salah singing, because it's absolutely terrible.
أهلا رمضان يا شهر الإحسان شهر الغفران رمضان 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 أهلا رمضان يا شهر الإحسان شهر الغفران رمضان 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 رمضان.
I give it a 2 out of 10. Absolutely no enthusiasm. Do better, Salah.
All right, guys, so I'm going to start this grocery haul. This is a huge stock up for Ramadan. So during Ramadan, I'm going to be making some traditional recipes like warlock inab, stuffed grape leaves, vimto, a lot of different meat and rice dishes, some halabia, rice puddings, stuff like that, some soups and stews. So yalla, let me show you what kind of groceries I got for this stock up haul. All right, so let's go. A bunch of kilos of carrots. Harry, my hamster, loves a little bit of these. Gotta be careful, they have a lot of sugar, but I love carrots too. So
I love how Chantal says Harry the hamster has to watch his sugar while her diabetic ass is sucking down gallons of juice.
some Calrose rice, medium grain rice.
Why the hell is she buying more rice? They just bought 11 pounds of rice like 2 weeks ago.
We have some white chocolate covered mamul cookies. They're so good. Another box. Some chia seeds because I'm going to be adding them. They're very high in protein and soluble fiber, which is very good for your digestive tract, and they're very good if you're diabetic. The fiber in food prevents blood spiking. Your insulin prevents sugar spikes in your blood, I should say. So I'm trying to get more soluble fiber in my diet. I guess that was advised by a diabetic doctor. In case you're wondering.
Did your diabetic doctor tell you to eat all those date cookies you keep buying? Chantal, soluble fiber isn't going to help you when you're shoving thousands of calories and excessive amounts of carbs and sugar into your mouth every chance you get.
A whole bunch of bread has to go in the freezer. It's just a staple here for breakfast and things, especially for Salah. I mean, I do eat it too, but more.
Chantal, you have this much pita in your freezer. You have bought pita multiple times since this video 1 month ago. Why the hell are you still buying bread? Anyway, she spent over $200 on groceries, and I guarantee she ordered takeout today. She's been surprisingly absent since these videos, but I'm sure she'll be back soon with the same old shit. See you later, little gherkins.
Pathetic. She's so fat, she's so gross, she will never find love. Pathetic. The only one who can love this woman is the good Lord up above.